Yo, welcome to All Things Strange. This is the show where we ask the only question that matters on drop day. Are you stacking or are you slacking? Every week we break down the latest Marvel comic drops on the Veve app, from cover art to market moves, so you know if the digital collectible is a must grab or a hard pass. If you're about that comic life, do me a favor.
Yeah. What's wrong? What up? Pull the app out, new drop, we tap in. Is it love or a trap that we wrapped in? First man, low edition, that's a caption. Grail hunt, late night, never lacking. He break it down, price floors, true data. Pass chart, smart plays, see later.
What's going on, Veve gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dr. Strange. And it looks like we are back in action. So you know I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we're getting Marvel Premiere number 15. It's the first appearance of Iron Fist. So you know how we do it, man. We got to deep dive in. Check out all the covers, man. Get the drop details. Figure out, are we stacking or slacking on it, man? And if you're new to Veve, be sure to scan the QR code in the beginning or the ending of the video so you can get your account started with a free 10 gems, which you can use to go for this drop. There's a whole plethora of items in the market. Oh man, there's too much going on the app right now, man. You guys, I think you saw it at the top, man. I think you saw it. You see what's coming. We got Star Wars, Millennium Falcon dropping. So much more going on. We got the 101 by Greg White going on. Oh, that's a beautiful cover. Then we got Ren and Stimpy coming as well. Then we got Avatar coming. Oh, then May 2nd. Night Troopers, these things look amazing. May 4th, oh man, we got Loading Bay dioramas, we got Loading Bay accessory items, and yeah, and we got, oh, it's just too much going on, man. Let me know down below in the comments, should I start doing stacking or slacking episodes for the collectibles? Thinking about expanding, guys. Let me know if that's something I should do. But one thing I gotta do is give a shout out to Veve. Not only for coming with all of these crazy drops. This is back to back insanity going on. But I gotta shout them out, of course, supporting the channel, supporting the community with Veve supported giveaways. So you guys know what time it is, man. At some point in this episode, we're gonna figure out who the winner for the last episode is and figure out who the winner of the Veve supported giveaway is. I can't wait to do that. So without further ado, we got to deep dive in to Marvel Premiere number 15, first appearance of Iron Fist, and get the drop details and figure out, are we stacking or slacking on it? So let's get it. Okay guys, we are here on the Veve app checking out Marvel Spotlight number 15, and it says right here, Iron Fist first appearance. Meet Marvel's resident kung fu hero, the mystical one of Kung Lun, the immortal Iron Fist. Mentor UT recalls the origin of Daniel Rand, a young boy born far outside the mystic heights of Kunlun. Tragedy begets one of Marvel's mightiest heroes. This release features Veve exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Nicoletta Balderi. Man, we know her artwork. We got plenty of it on the Veve app. And man, you might have seen one of her girl, the cover floating around on the Veve app, because it is featured right here in the main carousel on the Veve app. And I believe this is going to be a one-of-one auction. Well, actually, it got pushed out the carousel now because we got so much going on with Star Wars earlier today, right? So, yeah, I think you can find it still here. It's a lot going on, man. As you can see, we got Star Wars coming up May 4th. Let's go. But back to this drop, man. So let's check out the edition size. And of course, we got 5 code rarities: common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare. Right. So let's get to the edition sizes, man. So it says right here, total editions is 1,000. That's pretty scarce for this is, I don't think this is considered a grail in comic circles necessarily, but I know this is considered a super key, high ranking key for sure. So I have to say 1,000 total editions is a little scarce, man. So it's gonna break down to 400 commons, 258 uncommons, 200 rares, 100 ultra rares, and only 42 secret rares. So we're looking at 901 in circulation. And the first available edition for public minting will be number 100. Wow. So I don't know. I haven't heard of any bounties yet for any specific mint numbers on this book, but this is definitely a banger, man. So let's check out some further drop details, man. We're going to deep dive further into it. I'll share my thoughts in a minute, man. So we got a drop date of April 23rd, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The writers of Roy Thomas. The artist is Gil Kane. Cover artist is Gil Kane. And, of course, Nicoletta on the Veve exclusive. So we got main characters Danny Rand, UT, Dragon Kings, and Iron Fist. Right, and this drops, it says here 1972, which I'm always cross-check that. We're gonna definitely hit up Key Collector Comics, just get a little more background info if there is any for us to get. So we can see here we got a list price of 15 gems. Whoa. All right. I gotta process that as well. That's a little hefty, little pricey. I gotta see if the real world price values make sense. Man, that's really interesting because again, only 1,000 mints. This is feeling like, I'm gonna tell you what, guys. Already, I'm feeling like this is something I might sell out. And if that happens, I don't think the common is going to be floating around for too much under 15 gems. And if it does, I think there's going to be people right there to scoop it up. So very interesting. We got to definitely analyze some further things. But let us dig into the covers. Now, of course, we got the all-time classic common right here. 25 cents is in the corner. So you know what the deal is, man. I'm already a sucker for it, man, because what comes along in this time period with the artwork. Look at all of this. Look at this, man. Just look at the glow around the fist, and it's knocking out 3 dudes at one time. Got the foot action over there. Man, listen, man. You karate killers wanted a showdown. Now you got it. Oh, snap. Yeah, this is a dope cover. No doubt about that. Classic goodness right there. You know how we do for the uncommon. It's usually going to be same thing as the common, but grayed out, lack of color saturation. And I like this. Veve. We only got color on our main character. Iron Fist effects is popping. Loving that red. Kind of gives it almost like a blood effect. You know what I'm saying? Blood splash effect. I like that. And in the top left corner, we got our man Iron Fist over there popping off. I like that. You got more of a pink type of glow and mist popping with that, but yeah, I I like that overall. So let's see what our Nicoletta Balderi exclusive rare is looking like. And as you guys know, if you've been keeping track, for the last 4 to 5 to 6 comic drops now, we've been getting what used to be our ultra rare, which is full color saturation, now on our rares. And again, this right here is the one-on-one Nicoletta Balderi that is available for silent auction. And this has her style written all over it. You know, she always got to throw some stars on there no matter what. It's like every cover she does got some stars on it. But I really like this blurred effect right here going on. Man, I like this. I really do. Definitely. I would just say though that his body shape is a little like it's a little feminine, you know what I'm saying? Like something in the waist area is just like his thigh edge, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's me, but you know, he's not the most muscular dude in the world, but it's just something about like it has a very V-shaped aspect going on to the cover. And I think that, like I said before, said there's many episodes, most of the time when I saw her covers on the Veve app for the comics we have had, might be coincidence, might be directly correlated with real life, I'm not sure, but for the most part, she was getting covers with female characters, and I kept saying I would love to see her pull off doing a male character. And now I'm really seeing how I'm getting that now. And I'm not sure if maybe she's just used to drawing female characters, but definitely has a very feminine vibe going on, man. But let me know what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the pose, maybe it's the thigh area. I don't know what it is, but I'm not getting the most, you know what I mean? Like when I look over here, it's a little more, you know what I mean? Like maybe, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's me. Let me know if it's me. Please, let me know. Now, let's go over to our ultra rare. And this definitely pops, man. I love how the fist got that heat red signature going on to it, the glow. Love that, man. I love this. So, yeah, man. Nicoletta Balderi definitely killed this cover. Man, loving her art style. You know, her and Peach, definitely distinct artists. So, it's time to check out the coveted secret rare. And yeah, I'll take this all day, man. Definitely like this panel pull. Loving the color that they chose for this. This is a banger, man. This is a banger. I'd love to have this in the collection for sure. Got that classic kung fu, you know what I'm saying? Signature stuff going on the left corner with the red circle. I love that, man. I like that. Very clean. You know, great use of different colors, similar colors spread out, you know what I mean? That's a banger, man. So there you have that, man. That's all of our covers for Marvel Premiere. I don't know why I said Spotlight earlier. For Marvel Premiere number 15, man. So, man, I don't know. This is a lot to process. 15 gems, 1,000 mints. Of course, we do have a burn that's going to happen 30 days from now. And I just don't see this making it. I don't see this making it to no type of burn. Very important book. So, I don't know, guys. But what I want to do before we head on over to Key Collector this week, we're going to do it even earlier, man. We're going to do it even earlier. It's time to figure out who the winner of last week's episode is, so we can figure out who the winner of the Veve supported giveaway is. So let's deep dive into that right now. All right, we are here on the last episode of Stackin and Slackin. This is for X-Men number 35, man. Man, I got really lucky on that drop. Managed to hit the secret rare on that, man. And I could see you guys definitely was in the building on this video right here. We got 30 comments. Wow. So we got a lot of entries on this one, guys. Good luck, man. I appreciate you guys showing up and showing out, showing love to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, let me go to my favorite, comment picker, my YouTube comment picker, man. Let's get a winner. All right? Okay. We post our link right here, and we're gonna fetch a winner. Anything goes. All right, we got 26 total comments. It's time to pick a winner. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Win Pokemon Win. Let's go. She said, not sure. Win Pokemon. Ultra rare or secret rare? But I think secret rare. Yeah, I think secret rare too, man. That was crazy. Cyclops. The white background, shooting the beam off. Yeah, that was a banger, man. So, congratulations, Win Pokemon Win. Be sure to DM my collectibles with your Veve username, man, so you can get the latest Veve supported giveaway sent to you, courtesy of Veve Official, man. Shout out to Veve for supplying the giveaway to the fam. But now, it's time to get back to business, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to head on over to Key Collector so we can get some further background information on Marvel Premiere number 15 and figure out, are we stacking or slacking on it? Let's get it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here on Key Collector Comics, checking out Marvel Premiere number 15. You can see right there in the middle of your screen, this is considered a key. Of course, we knew that. We know that. Now, there is a great synopsis right here, but it's long as hell, man. I ain't trying to have y'all sitting up here in this video forever. So, let's slowly scroll past that. And that way, if you want to, you could always pause the video and check that out, man. But let's get some more further details on. Ooh, Marvel Premiere 15, right? What's this? Okay. This is just an interior panel pull right here. All right, so we got some data right here. This book has a low of 45, a mid of 120, and a high of 450. And mind you, these are for raw copies. So very interesting already. I'm ready to hit up eBay. So we got first appearance and origin of Iron Fist, Daniel Rand. First appearance of UT, a Dragon Lord. First team appearance of the Dragon Kings. Introduction of Kunlun, one of the 7 capital cities of heaven. First appearance of Wendell Rand, father of Daniel. All right. Now, published date, May 1974. So, Mint Hunters, sorry guys, you can't get 1974. And you can't get number 74 because the first edition for public sale is 100. So, I don't know, man. What could we do? We could do 574, right? For May 74. I think that would be the mint number to try and grab, I guess, right? Man, that's very interesting. Let me know if there's any other mint numbers you could think of or make out of what we have available here. I don't know. This is interesting, man. I don't know if Veve really thought about all of this type of stuff with 1,000 mints and keeping 100 to the side. Interesting. Let me know your thoughts down below, of course, guys. So, without further ado, it's time to head over to eBay because I need to figure out if I'm stacking or slacking on Marvel Premiere number 15. Okay, we on eBay checking out Marvel Premiere number 15. Man, I see some nice price values popping off on the page already. What do I want to do over here? Let me see. Let's do highest price plus shipping, guys. Let's just get right. Whoa. Oh boy. All right. Is this even graded? No. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on over here? Somebody has a raw copy. They're charging 10 grand for it. Very interesting. Yeah, it has a generic listing, but that's basically what that is. That's wild right there. He's like, CGC it. Like, just send it in. You'll get a great grade. You're good. That's interesting. We have a 9.8 in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And the 9.8 is going for $3,950. We have another 9.8 going for $3,500. So we could see here a bunch of other 9.8s in the $3,000 range. So looks like for now that's where this book is peaking at. I don't know where this individual is thinking they're gonna get 10 grand for an ungraded copy when there's so many 9.8s already running around certified and graded. But man, this is very interesting. So this definitely has some value. You know, we kind of knew it would. But I guess the question is, am I stacking the Slackin on Marvel Premiere number 15? But on top of that, the other question is, does this book warrant a 15 gem drop price? That's the thing you gotta really weigh out, right? But I don't know, guys. This is really a tough one for your boy, Doctor Strange, man. There are other elements at play, right? We have other drops that we've just gone through that are literally iconic. You know, we've had a couple of weeks where it's like if one drop doesn't get you, the other one's gonna get you. And then on top of that, we already have a ton of other big IP drops on the way, fully announced. I mean, look at this. Edo Imperial World Guards are coming. It's a lot coming, right? So I'm trying to really weigh this out from a perspective of what if nothing else was going on, right? If there were no other drops going on, how would I still feel about the proposal of spending 15 gems for Marvel Premiere number 15, the first appearance of Iron Fist, right? I mean, obviously this character is big enough, holds his weight enough to where he got his own show, right? It sucked, but he got his own show. Choreography, horrible. Acting, horrible. I mean, writing, horrible. This show had no chance, man. But the character has potential. You know, we got a lot of multiversal action going on in Marvel. Maybe they recast with another guy. I did see a clip run around the internet though of him kind of like doing an interview and just speaking to how the fandom really didn't like his work. And he was just like, oh, guys, give me another chance, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's the whole thing, man. That's the life we in right now. You know, first impressions is everything, right? So I don't know if he's going to get another chance. But if he doesn't, and they cast it right the next time, I mean, we already know. And I think, actually, he is going to get another chance because there's rumblings that the Defenders are going to be making an appearance either in Secret Wars or one of the X-Men movies or this, you know, Avengers Doomsday, especially Avengers, right? So, you know, they bring him, Luke Cage back, get a little of that, but who knows? You know, years from down the line, they could reboot it and it could go crazy. Who knows, right? We don't know what could happen. So I think the character has a little bit of upside in terms of popularity and things like that. But this book definitely has historical weight to hold its own. And I don't know how I feel about 15 gems, you know what I'm saying, on a pop. Does that prevent me? Like, even if I want to stack it, can I stack it, right? And that comes down to everybody's financial ability. But then, like I said, you do have these other elements at play where if as soon as I zoom out from this drop at all, just the least littlest bit, I see a lot of other stuff coming that I do want. So, you know, in certain respects, I would love to go for multiple pulls on Iron Fist, but, you know, 15 gems racks up a lot faster than obviously 10, right? 10 would get me 3 pulls, you know, and at the current price, the same 30 would only get me 2 pulls, right? So, you know, from that aspect, it's a little rough and rugged around the edges, man, but the reality is I'm going to go for the drop, right? I have to try. I do like the idea of trying to get that secret rare. Never know what's gonna happen. And at the same time, I do feel like this is a book that could sell out, even though it's 15 gems. And if I just sat on the sideline and didn't even go for one, and then, you know, the aftermarket price on a common is crazy or something, you know, then I'll be kind of tight. So I'm going to go for it. And I feel like this is definitely a book that I'm going to be stacking on, man. Especially this Nicoletta Balderi rare right here, man. I feel like this one is definitely the one you might chase right here, man. And it's interesting that now, like I said, the full color saturation book is our rare, because it's less scarce than the ultra rare, obviously. But you know, without there being any real world correlation with these BB exclusive covers, it's hard to really say, like, because this one lacks color saturation, it has more value, like it would in real life. They made a color and then a, you know, almost sketchy, but with a little color variant. I don't know. You know, even if they made it more scarce in real life, I think people would want to chase the full color. Nicoletta Balderi exclusive. So I don't know. You know, I'm trying to think big picture, all this stuff. I haven't really figured it all out yet. I'm honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But as far as what I'm doing in regard to Marvel Premiere 15, F8 Iron Fist, I'm going to be stacking. I think I'm going to be targeting this rare right here. And of course, the classic commons. Ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? This is like poster art right here. Back in the days, we grew up in the 80s. You know, Kung Fu was everywhere, man. So a poster like this would have been like, you know, some glow in the dark effects on it, and you throwing it up in the room. You know what I mean? Turn the lights off, see the glow effects from his hands or something, man. So yeah, man, very nostalgic for your boy. I definitely used to see a lot of Iron Fist books in people's collections, part of trades and all that good stuff, man. So definitely has a nostalgic spark and vibe going on for your boy. And of course, definitely digging this secret rare. But yeah, man, shout out to the winner. Shout out to Veve, especially for supporting the community with the giveaway, man. Appreciate it. And yeah, man, be sure to let me know down below which one of these 5 cover rarities is your favorite, so I can enter you into the next Veve supported giveaway. But for now, your man Dr. Strange, All Things Strange, is out.